Welcome guys back to the F1 Championship Edition Korea, and it is me, Jam Sankith, here at the European Grand Prix at the Nürburgring for, I believe, round 5 of season 5, the final year of the F1 Championship Edition Korea. And yeah, we qualified on pole position once again. I believe that's our 3rd pole position of the season. We've got Alonso, the championship leader, is in 2nd position, and yeah, and Fisichella is in 3rd. If you've missed any of the races, there's a link in the description for the previous race of every one of these videos, so feel free to go check out San Marino. Those last few laps was amazing. That was proper fun, and I think it's going to be raining for the Grand Prix. It looks like it's raining now, but I don't know if it is going to be. Our teammate Felipe Massa, who qualified on pole in San Marino, qualified 8th, and of course Ide finished last. Hardly surprising, but let's get down to the grid. Please don't be raining. Please don't. It doesn't look like it's raining. Okay, that's good, but we're on pole position. We're going to show the track map, but I didn't because I was too excited. Fisichella, yeah. He's our rival, by the way, for any people that don't know this, so let's never mind about that. At the minute, let's get down to the grid and start the European Grand Prix. It's a dry race. Hopefully, it's going to stay dry. We are racing for round 5 of this F1 Championship Edition Korea as we get off to a good start there. Yes, we did get off to a good start. Rosberg looked like he made a good start from 7th. As we come into turn 1, oh, look at that, Barrichello going for 2nd position on both Renaults. Well, he's not got Alonso, I don't think, but yeah, Barrichello gone for 3rd position after diving up the inside of the 2 Renaults. Got an itch on my beard, to be fair, but yeah, we're safely out of the first few turns. Thankfully, we don't have Fisichella behind us this time. He's in P4. Let's see if Alonso can keep it cleaner than his teammate, which I think he can. So yeah, we should be able to lead this Grand Prix, because we've not led a Grand Prix since Malaysia, to be fair. We've not led a lap, should I say, since Malaysia. As Fisichella's all over the back of Rubens. Could Fisichella be looking to pass the Honda? He's certainly going to be looking to pass him, but is he going to be able to pass him? He should be quicker in a straight line than the Honda, because, well, we know best of what the Honda's like, and this Ferrari and the Renaults are much better. We've got a car out of the Grand Prix already. I'm going to say that's Villeneuve. But yeah, as we come into the chicane now to end, well, the final chicane before the final corner, as we're now starting to stretch his lead out a little. We've normally been good here in Europe, so there we go. We've led a lap for the first time since the Malaysian Grand Prix, and we're over a second ahead of Fernando Alonso. This is going well. It's going better than, well, in San Marino and in Australia, because in Australia we played bumper cars as we run deep into that corner, which is not good, but oh, we've run very wide there. That's not going to help us out. Alonso's going to be right there to challenge us as we got an oil warning flag. That oil's going to be on the racing line somewhere. There it is. It's on the racing line in the corner. We've opened the door for Fernando. Oh, but he didn't walk through that gap in, well, that door being opened. But we need to race well here. I would love to get on the podium. I'd love to win the race, but the championship is going to be a point if we just win. And Alonso 2nd as we're sliding. That's not good through there. Got to be careful over here, because through that corner you can get sideways and you can spin. Yeah, I know it is, but Alonso's going to be right in the slipstream coming to the chicane. Is he going to learn tactics from his teammate? Not quite. He's not close enough. Okay, that's all right. Okay, so we start lap 3 of the Grand Prix. Did I? Oh, nice one. Yeah, that's nice through there. We've got Alonso right behind us. This is going to be a good fight. We might not be wheel to wheel everywhere, but it's close, isn't it? It's close quarters fighting with the Renault. Has Massa moved up? No, I don't think he has. Oh, he has, but I think because people have pitted as well as we... Oh, Jesus. No, 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 no. We don't want to be spinning. We got 7/10 to Alonso. This is... Which Renault is going to pit first, though? Which Renault is going to pit? I would imagine it's going to be Alonso. He's going to just shadow what we do. Well, not shadow, but you know what I mean. I've messed up that corner. I messed up the Schumacher S's there. As we come round these few turns. This is where the DRS would be in 2011. But then again, this isn't 2011, so it's 2006. And there's no DRS, thankfully. Because that Renault with a DRS would be... Put it this way, that Renault with a DRS, I would not stand a chance. As now we're coming into the pit lane for his first and only, hopefully his only stop today. Where's Alonso gone? Oh, there he is, yeah. We slowed down, yep. I thought we were going to smack the wall and ruin the car. Oh, here we go. Okay, come on. Let's hope it's a better stop than we had in San Marino. Even though I was driving a bit angry after that race. It's 7.8 seconds. Get in there, boys. So I think it's Heidfeld that's out of the Grand Prix, not Villeneuve. As we are now released back onto the racing surface. Fisichella momentarily leads the Grand Prix. Yeah, as we nearly spun it there, but we've got E-Day. E-Day is in the points. Uche E-Day, it might not be an official points place, but it's in 8th and is running in the points. For how long? I don't know, but probably down into the next corner. I don't want to risk it though on him. No, no, no. E-Day, that Honda power unit still got enough for some reason to keep me ahead of him. But now it should be easier. Look at that. Which you think we drove that? We drove that Honda, that Aguri Honda once. Okay, so yeah, I know we should have optimum grip. Yeah, as we've. How far ahead of Alonso are we now? That's quite a ways actually for a 7.8 second pit stop. Was he held in the pit lane for anyone? But he's got Barrichello behind him, so if one of these guys that are pitting now, like our teammate and that, could slot in between us and Alonso, that my mate's gone offline now. And anyway, yeah, as it should be, the championship should be a point. But if anybody can slot in between us, we can take the points lead going into Spain, which I would prefer to be on top in points for that Grand Prix. But there we go, we lead the Grand Prix with 2 laps to go, as we've got a massive lead over Fernando Alonso. Nobody's slotted in between us, but Fisichella has jumped Alonso. That's not going to help us in the constructors. He was in the lead earlier. Barrichello 4th, yes. Oh, what's my computer doing? Ah, it's okay, it sorted itself out, whatever it was doing. So Massa is in 8th, so that is a point. That's going to be 11 points if we win this Grand Prix. And Massa's gonna, with Massa's 1 point, but Renault are 2nd and 1st. So that's going to be like 13, 14 points that they're going to be gaining, and they're like 9 behind. But so they're only going to gain like 3 or 4 points, so it's not really much of a problem. If we can keep it clean though, because there's no guarantee that we're going to win the Grand Prix even with 2 laps to go. But there's 2 Renaults, 2 Hondas, 2 McLarens, a Williams and a Ferrari in the top 8. So, well, no, 2 Ferraris should I say? 2 Ferraris, a Williams, 2 McLarens, 2 Hondas, and 2 Renaults as we coming around to start the final lap of the European Grand Prix as we set a new lap record. It feels like it is in San Marino, where we absolutely set quite a few fast laps, you know, on them last couple laps. I don't know how many laps we were set green because I haven't really edited it yet because I got on to record this, but that little slide, not really much of a problem. because we're still pointing in the same direction. We got 2.1 seconds to Alonso. If we keep it clean, we should be able to hold out and win this Grand Prix. Well, win our third Grand Prix of the season and make the championship a point in it going into the next Grand Prix, which I would assume is in Barcelona, in Spain, for the race in Catalonia. Definitely risking it through there with the speed I'm going through. I probably could go through a lot quicker than that. 1.4 seconds. The Renault is looking quick. I think they've got the measure on us at this point of the season, to be fair. And I'm probably backing it off slightly through there. So we're coming to the final corner to finally have a clean race. We've not led every lap, but we've had a clean race, and we're going to win in Europe for the third time we've won this season. Get in there, and there's Fisichella on the podium. Only just getting on the podium, basically. Alonso finished in second. We gained a 10th on him through that final sector, I believe. So Fisichella is third, Barrichello fourth, Button in fifth behind his teammate. The two McLarens, 6th and 7th, they're very consistent this year, the McLarens. Rosberg in 8th and Massa did not score a point, so fair enough. I was thinking he did, but never mind. Heidfeld and Klein in 11th. And Villeneuve, the only car out of the Grand Prix. I was kind of wrong then. Fernando Alonso, yeah, he is going to be the championship leader by 1 single point, because, well, he was 3 points ahead, and now I gained 2 points on him today. So 1 point going into the next Grand Prix in Spain, which is Fernando Alonso's hometown. The championship is 5 points, I believe, between Renault and Ferrari now. So we do win the European Grand Prix. So let's get down to the national anthem, guys, because we've won yet again. That's the third win this season. So there we go, we win for the third time this season. Hopefully we can go back to back. I don't think we can, because it's going to be Barcelona, the Grand Prix de España, the Gran Premio de España. We got an email from Ferrari, brilliant victory, absolutely superb. And yeah, so let's advance to the Grand Prix here in Spain. A test session coming up for Ferrari. No, there's not really a test session. The championship is going to be a 1 point between us and Fernando Alonso going into the Spanish Grand Prix. But let's have a quick easy information. Let's have a look at our player statistics going into Barcelona. 77 races we have had this overall in 5 seasons, and we've had 21 race wins. That's actually quite good, I would imagine, but we've only finished 65 Grand Prix. Would have been 66 Grand Prix, but thank you, Fisichella, again. And yeah, we've only had 5 races for Ferrari, and we've already had 3 wins for them, so it's looking good for the rest of the season. It's going to bode well, so thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you guys for round 6 in Spain for the Spanish Grand Prix. Let's hope we can get our our 2 wins in a row and make it our 4th win this season.